What can be said about Gabe Newell? Well, my only opinion is that he's quite the visionary when it came to the gaming industry. You know, if it weren't for him, digital distribution wouldn't be anything. Now, of course, that's my opinion, and a lot of the times I talk out of my ass. So, that's probably not a credible opinion. Let's move on. So, there's this game that is quite unheard of, and the game is called the Gabe Newell Simulator. Now, this was definitely unheard of, but apparently this game came out in 2015. The game does not have great reception. From the looks of it, being the guy that I ironically play bad games for the sake of entertainment, I figured why not give this game a look, give this game a try. So, we're going to be giving a little background. So we're on the store page now, and here's the trailer for the Gabe Newell Simulator, the first thing that comes up.
My name is
Ready.
Gabe N.
What? It's enough of that. Let's go down to the reviews, see what the reviewers have going to say about this game. I only bought this game because I had a 75% coupon. Someone please light me on fire and throw me off a bridge. This comes from Bill Cosby's Pudding Pops. Bill Cosby's fucking Pudding Pop.
You see, it's all over the bar.
No. Fucking no. From Second. It's quite the review you got there. It's a very bad game. It doesn't let me play it. If I could travel back in time, I would make sure I didn't get this crappy game. From Death Dealer Devin. Here's something for you, Death Dealer Devin. Stay in school! Please! Stay in school and get you one of these. The diploma. Please get this. Please! Get it! So enough of the shenanigans. We're going to be delving into this game and see what it's like. So we finally made it. We got the game. It's in our library. We're going to be taking a look at it. But first, just to make sure that our Lord and Savior is in our spirits and it's in our hearts, I've taken the liberty to put a picture of Gabe in a picture frame and have it displayed here. I'm also going to light a candle. I think we're good to go. So this here's the title screen. Nothing to have high expectations for quality. I tell you that much. So there are two different modes. Story mode and Steam mode. But for obvious reasons, we'll be clicking on the story mode. Now, as soon as you click on the story mode, there are some things that are wrong with this menu. You know, the thought of what's wrong with this screen comes to your mind faster than you can say, holy shit, my bread is burning. Be right back. There's no fucking level 3. Something tells me I'm not going to be enjoying this experience. Oh, for fuck's sake, the developer even put a message saying that level 3 isn't found with a half-assed heart emoticon. Now, I don't mean to come off rude here, but there could be a possibility that this developer is incompetent. As you start level 1, you are greeted with the exposition. Today will be held in Los Angeles in G3. The biggest trade fair in the world regarding video games. Valve will take part in the event. It will have some important announcement to make. I don't know if I want to show you this cutscene, but this is practically G3 with an empty audience, stage, even the atmosphere.
I don't know how not to think.
So, you know what, there are some crowd noises, but there's no crowd, which makes absolutely no sense to me. So this is just another point to make that Antonio Rena is cutting corners for the production of this game.
Time, Dr. Freeman? Is it really that time again?
That's quite an abrupt ending for the audience there. Antonio can't even give the audience a chance to die the hype down. That evil bastard he is. Indeed. So the game freezes for about 2 hours and all of a sudden... Oh god, no, I can't look. Oh god, no. That's definitely some nightmare fuel for the kiddies. Thanks a lot, Antonio. So I'm already running into my first problem, which is the cursor cannot stay in one place. Of course, there is no excuse, being that the other games that were used by the Unity's personal engine didn't have any issues with the cursor being in one place. Like, for example, Jumping's Jump. I reviewed that a while back. The cursor never left the center during all of the action. But in this game, the cursor is all over the fucking place. Heck, this game runs in comparison to an old lady trying to cross the street on her walker. Now this goes to show that it's painstaking to sit there patiently and play this game. The minimum requirements doesn't ask too much of my system. And I have a low-end laptop with 4 gigabytes of RAM. And the minimum requirements is 2 gigabytes of usable RAM. I don't know, this isn't adding up to me. And yeah, there are more factors to add along this topic, but this game doesn't have that much detail. It's visually unappealing. Anywho, you talk to your assistant in the only, and I mean only, form of dialogue in this game. There's literally nothing you are missing when it comes to the plot. I mean, you're literally just playing as Gabe Newell shooting default Unity assets in order to release Half-Life 3. I mean, I casually take a stroll, I see an enemy and what just happened? You can clearly see that I cleared the enemies from my path. Shit, I wanted to shoot another, but when I do, I die? Fucking seriously right now? What the fuck? Nothing was in my way when there was literally nothing in my way when shooting that other enemy in the doorway. But then all of a sudden, poof, I'm dead. This isn't what I signed up for. So after dying, you gotta go to the main menu. There aren't any retries. There isn't anything to continue your progress on the current level. So you gotta click on the story mode, and here we... Oh, okay. What? You may think that this message on the top left-hand corner is inexplicable, but I can debunk this with the simple message: if you want to play on the first or final level, you need to quit and reboot the game. I gotta say, that's quite hilarious. You know, the simple concept of closing the game and reopening it is bringing a more jovial mood for you to continue your experience. You know what? It's genius. Mr. Renna should get a medal. Oh god, and look at that cute cartoon of Gabe Newell as a troll. This is just a compliment to the game's quality. It's just, oh, so sublime. So level 2 is a level that finally has some music going, but as always, due to the unplayable frame rate and broken combat, I'm dead. Let me ask you something. Can you feel it? Just wonder, you know. I just need to know if you can feel it or not. Yeah, I thought so. So level 4 is a part of the spaceship that the plot takes you. You know, it's all the same routine if you really think about it. I mean, why expect to have variety in gameplay? You just run and shoot to get to the end of the level. What? It's... Ooh. What? Gabe can't even walk over fucking ramps, dude. What? Okay, let's just process this for a minute. A video game that you cannot walk over ramps to get to the end. Gabe Newell's handicapped. Makes no fucking sense to me. God fucking damn it. Seriously, in order to get over your weakness, you have to roll over like a fucking idiot. Constantly. Level 5 is unplayable, beyond all human comprehension. Choppy frame rate is literally making me more frustrated as I progress throughout this game. Hell, you eventually run into your weakness, which is a flight of fucking stairs that you cannot simply walk over! I really despise this game. You know, people may give me shit for taking this too serious. But hear me out. This is an overpriced, unamusing, poor excuse for an indie game. There are indie games that are of quality. But this just numbs me from the inside and out. But we're not done just yet. Need to get a few more levels done. Level 6 is easy as all hell. Collect pointless keys, and then go to the portal. I cannot let this slide, being the fact that this game has signature glitches that they can just hand out like candy. I can't even use my weapon. Gabe just runs with the weapon in his hand. He doesn't even aim. I'm unable to aim. You know, that makes Gabe quite brave. If he just has to run with the weapon, he can't even aim it. Fucking hell, he's not even going to use that shit. He refuses to use it. So as a result, I had to scrape through enemies to get by this bullshit. Level 7 is a fucking maze that no man can figure out without playing it the first few times. But let me ask you this. Who's going to replay this? If I'm going to be honest, this literally has no replay value. if enemies can just all of a sudden kill me in one hit. So I clearly have fucking full health, and the enemies can get me in one swoop. Shit, you might as well add a disclaimer at the beginning of the game that says, hey player, the rules of this game are subject to change. Because fuck you! You were stupid enough to give me $3! BRB! Gonna get some bikini babes as I ignore your complaints. God fucking damn it, I fucking hate this game. So after restarting my game, we are here at the final stretch. Final level as they dub it. You're greeted with the distance between yourself and the PC terminal. That's ripped off from Fallout. So as soon as you, disappear, you get two options. Which is release or delete Half-Life 3. So we just picked to release Half-Life 3. Yeah. Skipping all this.
And now, Gabe Newell.
Stop! Oh, come on. I was expecting something a little along the lines of, no fucking memes! I cannot believe this was okay to put onto the market for the price of 2 cheeseburgers and a small soda. Fucking hell. This should have been free to the public because, dude, Antonio, you cannot make a conscious decision that you want to release an unfinished game. You cannot follow the footsteps of these larger publishing companies that rush these unfinished games. It's crazy because you're a self-publisher, Antonio. You need to set higher expectations for yourself, dude, because this fucking game right here, this is a triple bypass heart attack with a hint of muscular atrophy, dude. If you want to make a meme game, that's cool, man. Shoot for the fucking stars. But make sure to have something functional. It's unacceptable. Let's just look at the delete option.
Hi, my name's Gabe Newell, and if you're curious about Half-Life 3, go board on a plane to hell.
I've come to the realization that I do this 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, with the only reason that I'm just a lonely loser. I have no friends, no enemies, no love interest. You don't want to end up in the state of mind that I'm in right now, which is complete shock and disappointment. I've played a lot of garbage in my day, but this piece of garbage right here, the Gabe Newell Simulator, has done what no other game has ever done. Made me realize how much my life has been depreciating each time I take a breath of oxygen. But this isn't about me. It's about the game. Alright? All I gotta say is, Antonio Reyna, get yourself together when it comes to indie development, okay? Set higher expectations for yourself. Gabe Newell is highly disappointing. You've made it to the end. I gotta say thank you for making it to the end. My content is, it's quite a sadistic challenge to make it through because, my content is, But anyways, like I said previously, thank you so much for making it to the end. This is a lot different than what I typically do, which is commentaries and gaming highlights. So, I've always wanted to do this format, with this whole normal boots and, Cinemassacre type video with a hint of television references in there, with the opening, transitions and closings. If you can recognize what show that's from, then I'll probably give you $2 on PayPal. No joke, no scam at all. Okay, not a problem. There are some things I'm going to be addressing in my next video, which is external things going on outside of this website and outside of my projects. So if you could stick around for that, that'll be going on in the next couple days or so. I hope you all have enjoyed this new format, and if there's any sort of improvements I need to make, please state that down in the comments below. That's all I ask. See you on the next video.